unexpected, and a plan that is made just for you. So together, we can find you a way forward. Learn more at sanfordhealth.org.
If you know all the facts, there's only one brand of mattress to consider: Comfort King.
The fact is, when the pandemic hit, there was a shortage on masks. And at Comfort King, we stepped up to help our community. We made with our own materials and gave away over 14,000 masks to help out the community. Because we care. We care about you. We care about your sleep.
Know the facts. Comfort King Mattress Factory.
For those who don't like to be still. For those with things to do and the drive to get them done. For those in search of a partner to help make it happen, there's a bank. A bank that listens, acts, and impacts all things right here. Dakota Bank. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with integrity. For banking, insurance, mortgage, and trust.
The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, and Home Care Services. Pierre Governor Hoops also brought to you by Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, and Oahe Federal Credit Union. Pierre Governor Basketball is also brought to you by Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. And now let's head to the hardwood for the call of the game and KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
And from Rex High School, we welcome you as we get set for a rematch as the Pierre Governors take on the Mitchell Colonels for the second time this year, and the first time they met was back at the Court Palace on January 14th, when the Mitchell Colonels won 46-36. However, the Govs, with only 36 points, they're going to be looking to shoot a lot better in this game against this Mitchell Colonel team when they only shot 31% overall, but 28% from inside the arc, 35% from beyond the arc. They went 6-17 from beyond the arc, which isn't too bad of a clip to have, but inside the paint, they were 4 of 18, and the Govs are going to look to be much stronger and much better inside the paint tonight and underneath the basket because 4 for 18 is not what Coach Kurt Beekbout would like. We'll talk with him. We'll also talk with Coach Knippling of the Mitchell Colonels. We'll talk about how the offense needs to be a little bit better, but the only thing is that both these defenses are so good that it's not really the same. It's not when they're getting a whole bunch of open shots underneath, not a whole lot of fast breaks, because both defenses play so well that they can make offenses look poor from their percentages, and both teams were victim of that back on January 14th. So the Pierre Governors are going to be looking for a stronger offensive output, same kind of defense that they had back on January 14th. In that game as well, Katie Williams was the only player in double figures as she had 11. That was all that really Pierre had. 7 points for Hannah Sazu and Remy Price, but that was it. It was mostly Katie Williams, and she shot well with 50% from the floor, also 66% from long range. But the Govs, they trailed 11-6, held Mitchell to just 2 points in that second quarter, which put them in the lead at halftime, and only scored 3 in the final frame. And both teams took advantage of the fact that the other didn't have a strong second or fourth quarter, and we'll see how things will look tonight as the Pierre Governors taking on the Mitchell Colonels here this evening. We will step aside for our first break of the pregame show. We will come back in 3 minutes and talk with our coaches. First, we'll start with the Mitchell coach and Coach Knippling as we are listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lighthold, McNeely, and Lighthold, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR, KCCR.com. Join me as Coach Knipling of the Mitchell Colonels. As Coach, you come and face this Pierre Governor team you saw a couple of weeks ago, basically a month ago now, at your own gym. You won 46-36, but I got to believe that both you and Coach Bebout are probably thinking we got to shoot the ball a little bit better in this game. Both teams didn't shoot the ball very well. How do you make that happen tonight?
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to do when they play good defense. I thought both times. We're similar kind of teams. We match up athletically and size-wise, and so I think part of the challenge with shooting is there was always somebody right there the whole game. So we have to execute our plays a little bit better. I think that's how we get the shooting woes figured out is we play a little bit better inside-out basketball and hopefully get some more open ones. But it's a tough test every time you come to Pierre.
What's been different with you guys since you guys played Pierre? Anything changed since then?
Not too much. I thought that it's kind of crazy how fast a month goes. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. But, I just think we're playing solid basketball right now. I think our goal is always to start fast, to try and get our offense rolling. When we struggle, it's because we don't score in the first half. So hopefully we can get ourselves established and get going. And we got to take away their strengths. We cannot let Katie Williams and Remy Price go off on us tonight. You got to stop Katie Williams in transition. You got to make sure Remy Price never gets her feet set to shoot, so we'll see if we can do that or not.
Have you seen anything different from the Pierre team since the last time you faced them?
It seems like they've changed their starting lineup a little bit. I want to say maybe 21 wasn't in the starting lineup the first time around. So we got to try and match up with the new ones, and I think that for what they're running the most part, but it's always better in February. They're going to be cleaner, they're going to be sharper, they know what they're looking for. I think they do a good job of hitting the back doors and the slips, and so we got to be smart. We can't just come out and assume they're going to be the exact same team they were a month ago.
Injury-wise, how you guys doing?
We're pretty healthy, so hopefully it stays that way. We're just kind of joking that Adea Plastow gets hurt every time she plays Pierre, so I hope that she can survive the game tonight and we can kind of get her for a full game of Pierre, because I think in the last 2 years she's never finished a game versus the Pierre Governors. So we'll see.
Hopefully she can do that. What's going to be the number one thing for you guys here tonight to get a win over Pierre?
they got to take care of the ball. Just make sure that we can value it and play inside-out basketball. We got to find ways to get touches for Macy and Sawyer inside. I think that's the best version of ourselves is when we play inside-out.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Kirk Beebe out of the Pierre Governor girls basketball team as they take on Mitchell. Coach, you're taking on a team for the second time, this year. And when you get to the Sodak 16, you might be seeing a team again. You might be seeing someone for the first time. But how much do you think this helps maybe facing a team in the Sodak 16? Or what are you excited about a chance to see a team for the second time?
Well, honestly, when I look at our schedule, I think it's difficult to play a team twice, honestly, but it goes both ways. We're both in the same boat. It's interesting. It's kind of the first time I've done that in the regular season, to be honest with you. So, I think we're obviously going to be familiar with each other and some adjustments and things like that. But we're excited to play them again. They're a good team, and we think we can play with them. But it's always going to be a chance for us to get better, and girls like the competition, so.
I think both teams are probably wanting to shoot the ball a little bit better than the first time you guys played each other. Both teams didn't shoot the ball really well. It was a 46-36 final score. And for you guys offensively, that you usually shoot the ball pretty well. So that was kind of an anomaly for that game, don't you think?
Yeah, well, looking back at that game, they got up in us and gave a lot of deep pressure, and they kind of took us out of what we wanted to do, to be honest. And we've been working on that, so tonight will be the test. See if thought we did a pretty nice job against some other teams that got up in us a little bit too. But tonight will be a good test to see, how how we responded and learned from that, hopefully. And we kind of honestly want to flip the script a little bit, and we want to do that. That's what we want to, how we want to play. We want to speed them up. We want to get into them defensively. We want to get out and run, and offensively we want to get into our stuff and be poised and under control. So, that would be our hope for tonight, is that we kind of flip it around a little bit.
You mentioned that you haven't done this before and playing a team twice in the regular season. When you try and make adjustments and try and change a little thing up, how much do you worry about maybe overcoaching, over adjusting, or not adjusting enough?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think, I think keep it simple, stupid is a good thing to think about, and that's for me. That's something I do got to keep in mind, because, it's easy to get caught up in, hey, let's do this, or hey, we can try this. I think it just comes down to the stuff that it always comes down to, playing good team defense, getting rebounds, using your fundamentals on offense, working together. So to get overly caught up, like I said, it's just maybe a minor adjustment here or there, maybe switch a matchup, maybe look at a little change up here or there. But I think if I don't see a need to totally throw out everything that we did the first time. So
from Mitchell now, have you seen anything change from the first time you played him? Anything different about them?
No, honestly, they deserve a lot of credit. I think we talk a lot about team and the team that we want to be and how we want to work together, and I think that's why they've had the success that they've had. Honestly, is that they've really bought into their roles, and they're a good team. Like, just overall, I wouldn't look and say, I coached Macy Kempf on my summer team, and she's a heck of a player, and I'll take her. I'd take her any day. But they're just five out there that are working together at all times, and that makes it hard to play against. And that's kind of how we want to be too.
What's going to be the number one thing for you guys to get a win here tonight?
Well, they offensive rebound really well, so we can't be giving them second chances. That's always a big thing. We got to have good possessions, limit our turnovers. And I like I said, we want to flip the script a little bit, in that we want to be up tempo, up pace. We want to be forcing the tempo, and we want to dictate what happens.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book, or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
As we welcome you back here to Ricks High School, we are getting set for tip-off as the Pierre Governors are hosting the Metro Colonels as it is also senior night, they will be honoring the seniors again, I believe. They did have senior night earlier, but there are, looks like they're going to have some other festivities here as before we get set for basketball here this evening. As again, the Governors are taking on the Metro Colonels. We saw the Colonels beat the Governors back on January 14th in a 46-36 win. That's part of a 7-game winning streak for this Metro Colonel team. They've lost just twice. They're 10-2 so far in the season. Huron's the only South Dakota team that they lost to, as they I believe that they're having senior night for the swimming team here this evening. But 10-2 on the season for this Metro Colonel team, as they lost to Huron to open up the season by 6, won the next 3 games, lost to Thunder Basin of Wyoming by 1, and have won 7 straight since then, including beating a very good Brandon Valley team, also knocking off a Pierre team that's 6-6. Those are the 2 teams that are over 500 in the 7-game winning streak that they have. But don't let it fool you, because this is a really good Metro Colonel team. The Pierre Governors are looking for their back-to-back wins, as they are 51-20. They won 51-22 over Yankton on Friday, but had fallen to Aberdeen Central earlier last week, 61-50, as they sit at 6-6 so far on the season. They are recognizing the seniors, as we will step aside for 3 minutes to come back with tip-off. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heatolator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heatolator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heatolator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
National Anthem has just been sung. We are ready for basketball here this evening as we welcome you into Riggs High School once again. As starting lineups will be announced, we'll go through those starting lineups here for you. As it will first for the visiting Metro Colonels, as it will be number 5, Adea Plastow, the 5'7" senior guard. Number 10, Avia Haley, the 5'7" senior guard. Number 14, Cameron Krogman, the 5'6" senior guard. Number 20, Sawyer Stobner, the 5'8" freshman guard. And number 33, Macy Kempf, the 5'11" senior forward. So 4 seniors, and then the lone freshman and Stabner will be the starter. Sawyer Stabner, the 5'8" freshman guard, will be in that starting lineup for the Mitchell Colonels. For the Pierre Governors, it's the same starters that we saw last Friday. Remy Price, the 5'6" sophomore guard. Jessica Lutmer, the 5'5" senior guard. Number 21, Avery Kaiser, back in the starting lineup for the second straight game, the 5'10" sophomore guard. And then number 25, Kenzie Grolin, the 6' senior forward for this Pierre Governor team. And, of course, Katie Williams, the 5'11" senior forward, as those 5 will be the starters. Plastow, Haley, Krogman, Stabner, and Kemp for the Colonels. Price, Lutmer, Williams, Kaiser, and Grolin, the 5 for the Pierre Governors, as those starting lineups still being announced here for Mitchell right now, as we are just about set for tip-off. And again, Pierre Governors are looking to get back over 500 to go to 7-6, and this is a game. Again, it was a 10-point win for the Mitchell Colonels back in the first meeting on January 14th, but that does not mean that 10-point game. I don't think either team is better than the other by 10 points. It's just kind of how it happened. I mean, the Governors held the Colonels to just 2 points in the second quarter, but then the Colonels held the Governors to just 3 points in the fourth quarter, which got them to that win and win by 10 over the Pierre Governors. As this Court Pile is a tough place to play, and also the fact that hey, it's hard to win on the road in AA basketball, but now Mitchell has got to figure out how to win on the road in AA basketball here against this Pierre Governor team, who looks to stay strong here at home, as they've lost a couple games at home, lost the 3 games at home so far. 4 games at home, but those have been for the best teams that they've lost to. As starting lineup being announced for the Pierre Governors, Remy Price along again with Jessica Lutmer, the senior. Katie Williams, the 5'11" senior. Avery Kaiser, the 5'10" sophomore. And Kenzie Grolin, the 6' senior. We'll have both home games here this week for you on today's KCCR. Today is KCCR.com. You can head over to YouTube at KCCR Sports to watch the game as well. We're introducing some new video and looking pretty good over at KCCR Sports on YouTube. So make sure you go like and subscribe over on YouTube. As we'll have the boys' home game on Thursday, as they will take on Sioux Falls, Washington. Girls will be on the road. We are set for basketball here, as the Pierre Governors will go from right to left on your radio dial. It's going to be Kemp against Kaiser on the opening tip. The Colonels going from left to right. Everybody is, for Mitchell, stacked up on the left side of the court behind Kemp. And 8 minutes are on the clock. We're underway, as Kemp will win the tip-off cleanly all the way back to the left side, and it will be the Colonels with the first possession. Bring it into the front court. Here is a Plastow. She'll hand off for Kemp, and it'll be given for Haley. Maybe Haley will take a step back. Now goes right side for Krogman. Cameron Krogman, left side, looking again. Plastow will drive in, looking for the bounce pass, nearly stolen by Williams, but kick it back out. Haley, nice swing pass for Krogman, and she'll drive in over left side for Kemp for 3. That one's missed, and the rebound will come back out for Kemp after it was knocked around a couple of times. And here the Colonels again still with possession. Krogman at the top of the key. She'll go left side. Haley will bounce it down. Excuse me, that was Plastow that bounced it down. Kemp will get it back out for Haley with 20 on the shot clock, and then she will double dribble and turn it over, and that'll be our first turnover of the ball game. And the Governors have a good start defensively, getting that miss. Although they didn't get the offensive rebound, that's going to be the number one thing here, as Coach Kirk Beamont has said. They've got to be able to get the defensive rebounds, limit Mitchell to just one possession each time down the floor. Katie Williams looking to go underneath for Kaiser. That one's poked back out, but Kaiser will regain control on the left side as she'll drive Price on the baseline. Back for Grolin. Now right side for Lutmer. She'll look inside. Gets a screen from Grolin. Back to the top of the key for Kaiser. Throws over for Williams, and Williams will travel, and she will turn it over. And both teams with a turnover apiece to open up play here tonight, as it will be a corner inbound for the Mitchell Colonels all the way in that corner, as it will be inbounded for Krogman, and now going across the timeline is Plastow. Plastow works it in the front court. And now Plastow will look over for Haley on the left side. Haley now at the top of the key. That was Kemp that caught. Now right side driving in. A shot from Krogman is missed and a rebound for Garland. She'll race up the floor for Williams. Williams go over for Price on the right side. She'll drive inside the paint, and she is fouled and will go to the free throw line for two. And the Governors will look to get their first points of the game here off the foul committed by the Mitchell Colonels. And it's going to be on Avia Haley, her first, and the first Mitchell foul of the game. Remy Price at the line. The Governors were 6 of 10 for the free throw line. The loss back on January 14th, and they get the first points of the game on the free throw made by Remy Price. 1-0, 6:23 to go here in the first quarter. Second one from the sophomore. That one is also good, and the Govs have that 2-0 lead. As across midcourt, the ball was tipped right behind Jessica Lutmer, but it's going to be poked by Kemp, and then Williams got it, and I think she will get called for the foul. And it will stay with the Mitchell Colonels. Williams gets called for it. She had the ball, but they're going to call her for a push. And so it'll stay now with the Colonels at a fresh 35 with 6:16 left to go here in the first quarter. Into the backcourt, it will be taken by Plastow. Right side, Stabner will catch. First time that Stabner's touched the ball here. Stabner will drive in the paint. Her pass deflected. Williams will get a steal, racing all the way up the floor on the coast to coast, and that will lay it up and in for Katie Williams. And the Govs have a 4-0 lead. Plastow across midcourt. Lutmer picks her up. Pass over for Stabner on the right side. 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Driving in, kicks it over. Left side three for Plastow is missed. Skying for the rebound is Williams, and she is fouled by Kemp. And that's the second foul of the Colonels. First foul on Macy Kemp. And the Govs, with that 4-0 lead right now, have made things tough for the Mitchell offense. So Groundland will inbound. Short press from the Mitchell Colonels. The Govs are able to pass all the way through. Williams will catch, and now she's in the front court. Williams will look to hand off for Price. She gets positioned, now goes for Kaiser on the right block. Back out top for Williams. Left side for Lutmer. Looking down, low post for Groundland. Throws over right side, good pump fake from Kaiser. Drives in, lost the handle of the ball. Ball is on the ground, and it will be tie up, and we'll have a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Pierre Governors. It's 15 on the shot clock, though, with 5:19 left to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to KCCR Pierre River from Broadcasting Station. Here is Katie Williams. And inbound on the left baseline. Williams inbound for Kaiser. Trying to get the pass back out for Williams. Went through her legs to get the ball to pass it out for Williams for three. And was missed, tipped, and grabbed by Krogman. And Cameron Krogman will race down the floor. Set the offense up for the Colonels. Throwing down the low post for Kemp. Good post move. The shot was missed underneath the basket. Hit the bottom of the rim. Williams will split two defenders and will get fouled before she can get a shot away. And it'll be the third now Mitchell foul of the first half. 4:59 to play in the first quarter. As Plastow will pick up her first now. So all three fouls have been on three different Mitchell players. We have not seen any subs come in yet, as Williams now will inbound on the baseline, the right baseline. Kenzie Groundland will catch. Will throw for Kaiser. Avery Kaiser gives for Jessica Lutmer. And Lutmer now, Groundland again. She'll look for backdoor on Price. Instead, will go for Williams. Jab step. Now Williams gets the screen from Kaiser. Groundland skip pass for Kaiser for three, but she traveled before she put up the shot. And it's the second Governor turnover. And we'll see the sub coming in. Will we see the sub coming in? And we will see sub coming in. That is Hannah Sazu. Thought maybe we were going to, before they realized that she was sitting on the bench, I thought they were going to get the play started. Here's Plastow. First sub of the game as Sazu comes in for Groundland. And Plastow will travel and turn it over. One that Coach Knipling will not particularly like. Just a simple pass and an unforced turnover there by the Colonels. Still 4-0, 4:35 to play here in the first quarter. Here is Katie Williams. As she'll look to the left side, Sazu will catch for the first time. Sazu will step to the left, pull up for a three. That's good from Hannah Sazu. Drains the three. And the Governors have a touchdown lead, 7-0, with 4:17 to go in the first quarter. Plastow looking inside, gives it for Kemp from the high post. Kemp will drive all the way to the right block from the left side. She is fouled, and it will be on Avery Kaiser. And it's the second Governor foul, and to the free throw line will be Kemp, looking to get the first Mitchell points of the game. 4:08 to play in the first quarter. Here is Kemp. The first free throw is up and missed, as we'll see our first subs coming in for the Mitchell Colonels. Lizzie Tyler is in, as well as Sarah Siebert. Sarah Siebert, the 5'6 junior. Lizzie Tyler, the 5'5 sophomore. Tyler will go looking for a potential of an offensive rebound. Here is the second one from Kemp. That one is good, and the Colonels are on the scoreboard. It is 7-1. 4:05 to play here in the first quarter. Williams, left side for Sazu. Lutmer now will catch. Top of the key. Kaiser, right side. Williams will drive in. Off the glass and in for Katie Williams. And it's now a 9-1 game, and Coach Knipley's got to take a timeout. Governors lead 9-1 with 3:53 to play here in the first quarter. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
It is 9-1. 3:53 to play here in the first quarter. Governors have that 8-point lead. Coach Knipley's had to take his first timeout. And the Governors will press coming out of the timeouts, as Sieber will inbound for Tyler. And Tyler will race down the floor, having no problems beating the press on Jessica Lutmer. To the right side, it'll be played here for the Colonels, as Stabner will go top of the key for Sieber. Left side for Tyler. Back out top. Here's Haley. Right back for Tyler again. Tyler will look inside, but have to throw it back out for Haley. Haley starts to drive in, lost the ball, and it will be picked right back up by Haley, and then she will travel and turn it over. And Avia Haley showing some frustration, as Lady Stevens will check in for Jessica Lutmer. 3:28 to play. As Sazu will inbound for Stevens. Right back to Sazu. Now Williams across midcourt. And in between the two circles, Williams will set the offense up. Kaiser at the top of the key. Starts to drive, lost the ball, turns it over, up ahead the floor, and here come the Colonels, and a layup is good for Sawyer Stabner, and it's 9-3, as Mitchell has gotten their first field goal of the game. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Stevens for Kaiser. Pass was deflected by Kemp. Now looking backdoor for Williams. Didn't handle it cleanly, but Price is open for 3, and that's good for Remy Price. And it's 12-3 for the Governors. 5 points now for Price. Right side, Haley. Top of the key. Driving in, Stabner. Hands it off for Tyler underneath the basket. Kicks it back out on the left wing for 3, and that's good. And Sawyer Stabner has gotten 5 points now. And will put the lead back to 6. Answers Price 3 with a 3 of her own. Stabner, the freshman. That pass deflected. Kemp's going to run it down. Turned over by the Governors. And then Kemp, though, travels before getting the shot away. And we'll turn it right back over to the Governors. Coach Knippling asking how she traveled. I don't know how she traveled. She gets 2 steps, but I'm not sure where the 3rd step was in there for the travel. But Reese Terwilliger will check in here for the Governors. And the Govs did catch a huge break there. 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. Sazu across the timeline. Here's Stevens. Stevens pass. Sazu had already abandoned that spot, but it was going to be intercepted no matter what. As Plastow goes underneath the basket for Kemp. She falls down. Sazu gets run over. That shot is missed on the right side from Siebert, but Plastow gets the offensive board. Now here's Kemp. Takes one dribble in the right block, or the right post, high post, and the shot goes up to Williger, who gets called for the foul. Trying to close down the last second, but now Kemp's going to go back to the free throw line. Mariah Turner is also in here for the Mitchell Colonels. as Kemp will step to the free throw line where she's already 1 for 2. 12-6 is our score with 1:44 to play in the first quarter. And Kemp will make the first free throw. Sub coming in, it's going to be for Kemp, so she got to make the second free throw, otherwise she got to stay on the floor. 1:44 left here in the first. Second one from Kemp, that's good. So it's now 12-8. And checking in the game is Taylor Giblin. 1:44 left to go here in the first quarter. Sazu will inbound, Stevens will catch, trying to get Spring Price up the floor in transition. Price will get over for Stevens. Now here's Stevens driving in. That pass deflected and it's turned over. 6th turnover of the quarter by the Governors. Over all the way in the right corner now. It'll be played from Giblin. Giblin looking inside, that pass to deflect off of Williams. It did, so we'll stay with the Colonels as Kenzie Growlin is back in for Hannah Sazu with 1:25 left to play here in the first quarter. 12-8 is our score. Governors lead by 4. As the inbound pass, Plastow out top for Giblin. Right side will be played here for number 23. That's Siebert. Top of the key again. It'll be Krogman. Krogman's pass for Giblin. Top of the key. Krogman is open for 3, takes it and drains it. And pulls them, the Colonels, within 1. Cameron Krogman's first bucket of the game. And it's 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Left side, Stevens. Underneath for Terwilliger, turns. Tough shot, and she is fouled. Nearly got the shot to go, but Terwilliger will go to the free throw line for 2. And it'll be the now 4th team foul. Sarah Siebert gets called for it. Her first. As here is Terwilliger from the free throw line. First one is too strong from the freshman. Terwilliger did have 2 points. She's been utilized a little bit more as the season has gone on. Ryan Berry is in. Another freshman is in here for the Governors with 53.8 to go. Second one from the freshman Terwilliger. That one rolls out and it stays 12-11, and Mitchell can take their first lead of the game. Plastow will hand off for Taylor. Terwilliger nearly stole the ball away, and we'll have a foul called on Reese Terwilliger, his second. Ball was out there for the taking, but Terwilliger will get called for the foul as Avery Kaiser will check in as Terwilliger will head to the bench with their 2 fouls. Don't want to pick up that third one here with 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. Be a baseline inbound on the left side. Plastow will inbound. It'll be caught by Krogman. Back out for Plastow in the corner. That pass off the foot of Taylor. Stolen by Berry. Good job by Berry to go on the floor to get that loose ball. And now the Governors the other way. The second difference between shot clock and game clock. Berry will pull up for 3. That one's off to the right side. Rebounds tipped. And it's going to be grabbed by the Colonels. Giblin. As she'll go up for a Plastow. The Colonels can hold for the final shot here of this first quarter and can take their first lead if they make it. It is Turner. Top of the key for Krogman. She'll drive in. That shot's too strong. Turner gets the offensive board. Kicks it back out for 3. That one's missed. Another rebound. Giblin's shot. And that one is missed, but she is fouled. And will go to the free throw line for 2. As Remy Price will pick up her first foul. And that's the 5th Governor foul. As Taylor Giblin at the free throw line can tie it up with making one or both. First one from Giblin. She will tie it up. And has now a chance to give Mitchell their first lead. Lindsey Tyler back in. As Krogman will take a seat. And not getting in time, or maybe checking in for Giblin is going to be Aaliyah Howard. Second one from Giblin. That one is missed. Rebound's going to be grabbed by Giblin with 2 seconds to go. The put-up shot is missed, and it will be a foul at the buzzer. And back to the free throw line. Or will it be a 2-shot foul? The foul was committed by Ryan Berry, her first. And Plastow's at the free throw line for 2. The first one is good, and Mitchell will get their first lead with zeros on the clock. 13-12, and the second free throw. That one is going to be too strong from Plastow. So it is 13-12 after the first quarter. That will end the first quarter. Back in a minute with the start of the second. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Back here at Riggs High School as we get set for the second quarter. Mitchell will get the first possession as it is a 13-12 lead for the Colonels, and they did not take that lead until after zeros were on the clock on the one of two free throws from Plastow, who just passed it off to Krogman as we're underway here to start the second quarter. Krogman's at the top of the key. She'll start to drive in. Lost her bounce. Will turn it over. 6 turnover the game from the Colonels. And now here's Williams in the paint. Off the glass and in for Katie Williams. 6 points now for Katie Williams. And the lead's back to the Governors, 14-13. 7.5 left to go here in the first half. On the left side, Colonels have possession, man-to-man defense, as that was Stabner. They come out to the basket. Kemp is going to be fouled. Growlin will pick it up. She can't believe it. But it'll be free throws here for Macy Kemp, who was 3 for 4 from the free throw line in that first quarter. Kenzie Growlin will have her first foul, and that's the 17th foul, so Mitchell's going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way here. First free throw, that one will rattle home, and we're tied up again at 14. 7:26 left to go here in the first half. Kemp right now with all 4 of her points coming from the free throw line. She's 4 of 5. And the second one will rattle out, but an offensive rebound, and then another foul is called. This one, I believe, is on Growlin again. Plastow will go back to the line. And Kenzie Growlin has got called for her second foul. And Asazu will be checking in most likely for Growlin. Here's Plastow's first free throw. That is missed. So we remain tied at 14-14. Governors were 2 for 4 from the free throw line in the first quarter. It was 5 for 8 from the line in that first quarter. Another 0 for 2 look from the Colonels, but another offensive rebound. Krogman's open for 3, and she buries it. Cameron Krogman, her second 3 of the game, and it's 17-14. Sazu will look to answer for her second 3 of the game. That's missed. Rebound, though, is going to be grabbed by Williams. So she gets the offensive board. Now here's Price at the left elbow. That jumper is good from Remy Price, and Coach Bebout will take his first timeout as the Governors trail 17-16 with 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It is a 17-16 lead for the Mitchell Colonels as we welcome back to Riggs High School with 7 minutes exactly to go in the first half. Colonels right now led by Cameron Krogman with those 2 big threes, one in the first and that latest one that gave Mitchell that 17-14 lead. Price hit a jumper to pull them within 1, and then Mitchell took that time, or excuse me, Kirk Bebout took that timeout. And so now Mitchell will have possession coming out of the timeout, will inbound for underneath their own basket. As the Govs will have a short press. So here come now the Colonels up the floor. Plastow will throw it over for Krogman and work to the right side. Here's Kemp. Top of the key, left side as Plastow will throw it. Looking down low to the low post for Kemp. All the way around, and we have a foul. No, we have an illegal screen that's going to be called on the Mitchell Colonels. So they will turn it over again. And Stabner will get called for her first foul. That's the 5th team foul. And Coach Knippley looking for an explanation from the official, but he's not going near him right now. Here is Price for Hannah Sazu. Here's Jessica Lutmer on the left side. Lutmer will look, throws it back left side for Sazu. Sazu looking inside to start to drive, throws it in the corner for Lutmer, back out of the wing for Williams. Sazu will catch top of the key. Price goes the opposite way of the screen, and we will have a legal screen called on Sazu now. And Hannah Sazu will pick up her first foul. And Coach Bebout probably not happy about that turnover either. As now the Colonels across midcourt. 6:12 to play here in the first half. Kemp now for Plastow. Nearly stepped out of bounds. Did not step out of bounds apparently. Stabner made the shot underneath the basket. And it's now 19-16. That pass deflected. It'll stay with the Governors. And there's plenty of Pierre Governor fans that were right next to the action that all pointed down to the baseline. But the referee did not see the same thing. Here's Avery Kaiser. Right side for Price. Price looking back door for Kaiser off the pick and roll. And Avery Kaiser's got her first bucket. And the Govs again stay within one. The 19-18 lead for the Mitchell Colonels. And a travel is called on Krogman. And a turnover. The 8th of the game from the Colonels. 5:38 to play here in the first half. 19-18. Colonels lead by 1. Jessica Lutmer. Lutmer will hand off for Williams. Right side, Price will catch. Here's Kaiser. And now we have as Coach Knippley was yelling out instructions, and the referee blew the whistle. And now we're gonna have the inbound. It's gonna be coming underneath the basket. Not really sure how it got moved. Coach Knippley was yelling something. The referee thought he was calling timeout, but obviously he could not because he had the ball, or did not have the ball. They realized his mistake, and obviously Knippley was not calling timeout. Inbound pass, that's deflected, and it will be taken by Kemp. A turnover by the Governors. And now here comes Mitchell the other way. Kemp, her pass all the way into the basket for Plastow. Good one more look for Stabner. Missed the first shot. The second chance is up, and that's also missed from Stabner. Kaiser will throw for Williams. Williams will try and get around Krogman, and Krogman will foul Katie Williams. That'll be the 6th now Mitchell foul. And the first one on Krogman. So if there's any positive to having 6 fouls right now, so you got it on 6 different girls. Nobody has 2 fouls yet with 5:08 to play in the first half. Lutmer will inbound. Price will catch. Nearly able to make the catch, able to get free. And now Sazi will catch on the right side for 3. That one's missed. Good offensive board by Kaiser. The putback is good. And Avery Kaiser has given the Govs the lead back in 2019. Pass for Kemp from the high post, trying to get to the low post on Kaiser. All the way around. That shot is up, and a foul is called. Sazu looks like she might be called for that foul. And it will be on Hannah Sazu, which will be her second. And it's now the 10th team foul. And Kemp is back to the free throw line. She is 4 for 6 from the line right now. Governors lead by 1, 2019. Here is Kemp's first free throw. That one is good. And it's now 2020. Kenzie Growlin and Reese Twilliger back in for Kaiser and Sazu. So Kemp's looking to go 3 for 4 again in this quarter. Still 4:44 left to go, but That second free throw, that one will rattle home, so she's 3 for 4 here in the second, just like she was in the first. And Mitchell has reclaimed the lead, 21-20. Here's Katie Williams. Williams across midcourt, works it in the front court, nearly got the ball stolen away by Plastow. Now Groundland will catch, a handoff for Price. Price looking down low, that pass deflected, stolen away by the Colonels. And now up the other end, it is Haley. Avia Haley will look inside. Trying to go back under the basket. Williams got a hand on it, and it will go out off of the Colonels. Or excuse me, off the Governors. It'll stay with the Colonels with 4:21 left to go here in the second quarter. 1 point lead, Mitchell over the Governors, 21-20. Right baseline inbound, 27 on the shot clock. On the right side, Plastow. She'll drive all the way around the left block, leaves it off the glass and in. And Plastow's got her first field goal of the game, all the way down the court. That was a dangerous pass, but Lutmer catches. Terwilliger look to the right side for Williams. Now top of the key for Groundland. Looking right side, Williams will catch, pulls up for three. That's too strong off the back iron, and it will be taken here by Haley. And here is Haley with a 3-point lead for the Colonels. Krogman, long three is on its way, and it's missed. And it's Groundland with the rebound. Here's Katie Williams now as the Governors again can tie with a three or just pull back within one. Williams goes flying in, and a charge is called on Katie Williams. Her second. No free throws upcoming, but another turnover by the Governors. Now they're 10th of the game with 3:39 left to go. 10 turnovers here by the Governors, 8 so far by the Colonels. As Ryan Berry, Lady Stevens in the game. Lizzie Tyler is also checked in for the Colonels. As it will be Tyler across midcourt here for the Colonels. She'll turn with it on Stevens. Her pass to the high post. It'll be taken, driving in. Trying to get a pass away. Lost her footing, able to throw it away. Was able to be grabbed, and Sarah Stiebert just threw it out towards the Governor bench, and Tyler was able to track it down. Now Stiebert has it again with 12 on the shot clock. That pass deflected by Terwilliger. Nice hands there by Terwilliger. Just turning, seeing the ball, and getting a hand on it. Goes out of play. 10 to go on the shot clock. 3:10 left to go here in the first half. Still 23-20, Colonels lead. As Krogman will inbound. Kemp somehow is able to get a hand on it. Kemp from the left block. Too strong with the shots. And it's going to be Kemp with a foul. And it should be free throws the other way. Kemp gets called for her second. And Ryan Berry should be shooting free throws on the other end. Well, they called on Krogman. That's her second. Wow, I thought that was easily on Kemp, but they called on Krogman. So now here's Ryan Berry at the free throw line. The Governors are just 2 for 4 from the line so far. The first free throw of the second quarter, and it's coming from the freshman Ryan Berry. Berry's free throw is good. She'll get that second free throw as the Governors pull within 2. 23-21 with 3:09 to go here in the first half. Second one from Berry. That one is short, and the rebound is going to be grabbed as the Governors, as Kemp here for the Colonels, look to increase that lead. Governors trail by 2. Kemp at the top of the key. Looks to the right side. It'll be taken and thrown right side for Tyler. Pass deflected by Groundland. Saved by Groundland. Taken by Price. And here comes Remy Price the other way. Tries to go with the left hand. That's a blocking foul, and Price is going to go to the free throw line. And Remy Price, a nice move there by the sophomore, because Sarah Seberg is called for the foul. She was trying to set for the charge, but because Price made that one extra step to the left, Seberg had to stick her leg out, gets called for the block, and Price at the free throw line for 2. First one is good from Remy Price. Has pulled the Governors within 1, 23-22. 2:47 to play here in the first half. 3 more subs here. 3 subs will check in for the Colonels. Giblin, Krogman, and Plastow will all check in. Second one from Price. That is good. And Price has tied the game at 23. And Sydney Tendril is in. Price headed to the locker room right now. But Stabner will inbound the ball. Blast out across midcourt. Top of the key. Right side now. It'll be Krogman. Back out for Stabner. The freshman trying to drive. Blocking foul is called. It'll be free throws. Growlin trying to take the charge. Mackenzie Growlin will pick up her third foul. And has 2 free throws here for Stabner. Over 10 fouls so far committed by the Pierre Governors in this first half. Here's Stabner's first free throw. That rolls off to the right side. Avery Kaiser will check in. Katie Williams also checking in. Groundland will take a seat, as will Barry. 23-23 with 2:35 to play here in the first half. As Stabner's second free throw is missed. Rebound tipped around, but it's going to be grabbed by Williams. As Stabner goes 0 for 2. It's Terwilliger that grabbed the rebound. Now here's Lady Stevens. Pass through, trying to get through 3 different defenders. That's turned over. Easy steal there for the Colonels. On the right side, Krogman. Top of the key. It is Plastow. Nearly carried the ball, but goes right side. Krogman now back for Plastow around Stevens. High shot is missed. Lady Stevens with the rebound. Stevens will lay it back over to the right side for Williams. Now here's Williams. And she is going to be fouled. So a free throw's upcoming. It's going to be 1-1. It's only the 9th team foul by the Colonels. Stabner will pick up her second. And with 1-1, yeah, it will be Lutmer checking in for Stevens. Haley is in for the Colonels, as well as Sarah Stiebert. Checking out Giblin and Stabner will both take a seat. So here's Stevens, a chance to give the Governors the lead. Stevens misses the free throw, though. And so now here is the Colonels again with 1:56 to play in the first half. Have a chance to take the lead. A 3 is up from Haley, and it's good. Avia Haley, her first bucket. And it's a 3-point lead, 26-23. Here is Katie Williams. Kaiser now for Lutmer. Looks inside, back out for Terwilliger. To the free throw line, Kaiser. Lutmer will catch for 3 to answer. That one will roll off the back of over the top of the backboard. It hit the top of the backboard. If it comes back down where it was, it would stay in play, but it rolled over the top, which ends up putting it out of play. And the Colonels now will have possession. Ryan Berry's right back into the game, as Williams will take a seat on the bench. Almost stolen away by the Governors, and it will be a tie-up, and it will be Governor basketball. So it is a steal. And another turnover, the 5th turnover of the quarter. 10 turnovers now by the Metro Colonels. 1:24 left to go here in the first half. Kaiser will inbound for Lutmer. Now here's Barry. Govs are doing a good job of passing the ball all the way around. Tedrow will lose the ball off of her leg, and she took a little bit of a bump. She was already off balance, took a little bit of bump from Kempf, and ended up not being able to get the ball back. So another turnover by the Governors. That's their 6. They've had 6 in the first and also 6 here in the second. 1:15 left to go here in the first half. It is 26-23. Colonels lead by 3. Here is Plastow trying to get some room from Lutmer after she picked up her dribble. Over on the right side, Plastow will catch again. Lutmer defending. Plastow inside the free throw line. Haley nearly traveled after the pump fake, but she'll drive all the way in. It floats to the basket, misses the shot. Kaiser with the rebound. Here's Kaiser, spin move around. Hands it off for Tedrow. Tedrow over for Barry. Now Lutmer will catch in the left corner. Back out of the wing for Barry, and works and will get a screen from Terwilliger on the right side. Top of the key, here's Kaiser with 30 to go here in the quarter. 16 to go on the shot clock. Barry at the top of the key. Her pass, that's stolen away. It'll be taken by Krogman, and then she traveled and turned it right back over. And that will end the shot clock here with 24.8 to go. Williams will check back in. We'll also get a Taylor Giblin to check back in for the Colonels. So we'll have one more sub. Lizzie Tyler is also in. All right, take out everybody that has 2 fouls right now. Sazu will check in. Reese Terwilliger will take a seat. They keep going back and forth. Somebody comes in for Mitchell, somebody comes in for Pierre, but they They aren't going at the same time. Williams will catch the inbound pass. Yeah, she'll work it into the front court. Looking for the final shot. Here in the half, 16 to go. Williams lost the, no, she did actually double dribble. Not she lost the ball, but she did turn it over. And the Govs will not get that, right now, potentially not get that final shot, as Barry now will check back in, trying to keep Williams from that third foul. Reese Terwilliger is also checking in for Hannah Sanzu, as Sanzu's got 2 fouls, trying to keep her from catching that third foul. And Stabner will inbound for Plastow. Plastow across midcourt. That pass now for Kemp with 6 to go. Haley trying to get a screen from Kemp, throws it back for Kemp. 2 seconds to go. Over the corner for 3 at the buzzer. It rolls in and out from Plastow, and that will end the first half. Good first half between these two teams. No separation so far, 26-23. The Governors trail Mitchell by 3 here at the break. Back in 3 minutes with halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wagner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wagner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WagnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wagner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WagnerAuto.com or stop by Wagner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book, or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heatolator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heatolator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heatolator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6430.
As we welcome you back here to the Riggs High School, we'll give a quick update here. Govs trailing Mitchell 38-35. The boys game out in Mitchell at the end of the third quarter. Greg Dean, thanks to Greg Dean for that update, and we'll try and get a few more updates potentially at the end of the game, or at least if there's any other updates that he might send. Keenholz with 14, Hansen at 9 for the Govs. And again, thanks to Greg Dean, our broadcast partner for football. And we'll be teaming back together for some baseball games this spring and summer. Looking forward to that. The Governor girls here, they are trailing by also 3 here at the break, 26-23, as Remy Price leads all scorers with 9 points. She's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Katie Williams with 6. It is 4 points for Avery Kaiser, 3 for Hannah Sazu, and a point for Ryan Berry, who's 1 for 2 from the free throw line for the Pierre Governors. On the other end, it is 7 points for Sawyer Stabner, who leads the Colonels, 6 for Macy Kemp, who has not yet hit a bucket, who has not yet hit a field goal. She's 6 for 8 from the free throw line. And then also you have 6 points for Cameron Krogman on 2 threes, 3 for Avia Haley, and also 3 for Adea Plastow. And Giblin's got a point from the free throw line. She went 1 for 2, and that's the scoring for the Mitchell Colonels in that first half as they lead 26-23 here at the break. As the Govs looking for that 7th win of the season, get them over 500. Both the boys and the girls, they're within striking distance. The boys have 8 less minutes to make that 3-point comeback, but also just a bucket could get them a tie and potentially a lead back here in this game. There's still a lot of half to play, a little full half to play here, but the Govs are in a good spot with their down by just 3. They led for the majority of the first quarter. They led all the way to the final seconds of that first quarter. Actually, was after the first quarter had ended was when Mitchell took their first lead as they got 13-12 with the free throw after the buzzer had happened because of the foul at the end of the first quarter. And it's 26-23 here at the break. We'll be here again on Thursday as the Governors will host Sioux Falls, Washington. The boys will host Sioux Falls, Washington. The girls will be out in Rapid City, out in Sioux Falls, opposite end of the state, taking on Washington on Thursday. But we'll have the boys game here at home right here on today's KCCR, KCCR.com. You can also go to YouTube and watch it on KCCR Sports as we've kind of revamped our YouTube page and looking pretty good out there on YouTube right now, so you can go check that out and hear the broadcast just like you would on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. It is 26-23. The Govs trail by 3. The drum line just got done here performing at halftime as the Govs will look for a big second half to get them their 7th win. They trail by 3 going into the second half. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the start of that third quarter. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
As we welcome you back to Rex High School, getting set for the second half as the Pierre Governors trail 26-23. It will be Mitchell Ball to start this third quarter as they look to try and increase their lead after they did not really lead at all until the final seconds of the first quarter. Actually, after the final second had expired in the first quarter when they took that first lead. So it is a 3-point lead here for the Mitchell Colonels. John Wickler here on this Tuesday evening. We'll be here in Pierre again on Thursday as the Govs take on Sioux Falls, Washington. The boys team will be in action on Saturday. We'll also have the boys game on Saturday out in Brandon as Brandon Valley will be hosting the Pierre Governors at 5 o'clock. That will start. That is the scheduled start time for the boys game this coming Saturday. The girls will play here against Brandon as we are back to basketball here as the inbound pass is caught by Kemp. And the Colonels have their first possession here of the third quarter. At the top of the key, Plastow, her pass nearly stolen by Williams. But now Kemp over for Krogman. That shot is missed. Price will get the running rebound all the way to the left hand, off the glass and in for Remy Price. And the Govs have pulled back within one, 26-25. Another 1-point game again. Price with 11 so far to lead all scorers. Plastow almost lost the ball to Lutmer. That pass deflected by Williams, but it'll go all the way to the Governor bench, and it'll stay with the Mitchell Colonels. With 22 on the shot clock, 7:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Krogman will inbound. Plastow will catch in the backcourt. Lutmer will pick her up as Plastow got into the front court. Looking to the right side, looking to get an elbow. She's going to get called for a foul. Didn't get a whole lot there, but extended the arm, got the push off, a little bit of a push off. Plastow probably wants that one back. But that's a tough foul and a tough turnover for Coach Knipling because that was a clear call for that official to make right in front of that play. So now the Govs can take that lead. Jessica Lutmer underneath for Groundland. Lost the ball, but it went right to Williams. Evading a Plastow who was on the ground, and Williams got the shot to fall. The Governors have scored the first 4 points of this third quarter, and they lead by 1, 27-26. Kept at the top of the key. Go left side, Krogman. The pass over for Haley, and she travels and will turn it over. And it's back-to-back turnovers by the Mitchell Colonels here in the first two possessions, in the 2 of the first 3 possessions. And so here is a Groundland that will inbound all the way in the corner. As it will be Kaiser that will catch. Lutmer will bring the ball up the floor here for the Governors. Leading by 1, 27-26. Gives for Kenzie Groundland. Top of the key is Kaiser. Kaiser looking, will throw for Price. 18 to go on the shot clock. Price with a running shot. That is good. It's a long 2 from Remy Price. But the Governors have opened up a 6-0 run to start this third quarter. Here's Plastow racing down the floor, able to backpedal away from Lutmer, and then gives underneath as Stabner lost the ball, went off the hands of Kaiser, able to strip the ball away from Stabner. But it will stay with the Colonels. 6:18 left to go here in the third quarter. 27 left on the shot clock. Governors lead by 3, 29-26. Krogman on the inbound pass. Goes right side. Haley will catch, pull up for 3, almost baked it in. Ball is still loose, and it'll be taken. Shot clock does not reset. Plastow left side for Kemp. 18 to go on the shot clock. Stabner underneath the basket. Her pass deflected, stolen by Williams. And here's Katie Williams now. She'll wait for the traffic As she'll go left side. Price for three. That's good. Remy Price now with 7 here in the quarter. And it's 32-26, and Coach Knipling's got to take the timeout. 5:53 to go here in the third quarter. The Governors have started this quarter in a 9-0 run. They lead 32-26 here in the third. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
It is 32-26. Governors lead by 6. A 9-0 run to start this third quarter. Coach Knipling took his first timeouts of this half, second of the game. And the Govs have started out the second half with a solid start. Right now, Greg Dean sent the last update. Pierre had an 8-0 run of the boys' side, leading 44-42 with 2:58 to play in that fourth quarter. I keep things updated for you here as Haley has on the right side. Stabner at the top of the key. Hit pass deflected by Williams, and it'll stay with the Colonels with 23 on the shot clock with 5:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Krogman, she will inbound. It is going to be Plastow. Plastow looks left side. Now throws it right for Haley. Haley to the top of the key. A pass for Stabner. Pass deflected. Krogman underneath the basket, hit the bottom of the backboard. Growling catches the rebound and then is fouled. And it's another foul committed by Mitchell, their second. And Macy Kemp will pick up her second foul. And the Governors have possession again as Kenzie Growland will inbound. A full court press here for the Colonels. Lutmer pass for Growland. Now here's Kaiser up the floor. Williams tap it back for Kaiser. And now here's Avery Kaiser for Williams. Nearly stolen away. Williams, free throw line. Jumper for Kaiser's too strong. Rebounds grabbed by Haley. And here comes Avia Haley up the floor. Haley will look. Her pass. Kemp. Now Krogman. Governors got back defensively. Haley around the screen of Kemp. Get the mismatch, but Growland and Price were able to switch. Now driving in, Stabner, or Plastow, nearly traveled a couple different times. Kemp with a jumper, that's good. Macy Kemp, her first field goal, that's her first made field goal. She's got 8 points. That's the first time she's made a jumper here. Was 6 for 8 for the free throw line before then. Here's Lutmer, off the glass, just a little bit too strong, but didn't get enough up to the basket. So it's coming the other way. As Plastow will drive the paint. Good bounce pass for Stabner off the glass and in. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. Stabner's got 9, 32-30. As here is Williams for Lutmer at the top of the key on the left side. Kenzie Growland, right side for Williams again. All the way across the court for Kaiser, driving in. Tough shot, hit the bottom of the rim, and then it's going to be grabbed by the Colonels, and now they have a chance to tie or take the lead with a bucket, and they will turn it right over. Williams did not touch it. Coach Knipling maybe wanting to see if they had touched it or not, but timeout's going to be taken here by Coach Kirk Bebout now. 4:02 to play here in the third quarter. Governors lead 32-30. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
32-30. Governors lead by 2 with 4:02 left to go. Coach Kirk Bebout. There we go. Let's take another timeout here for the Governors as they have that 2-point lead. They'll get the inbound just in front of the Mitchell Colonel bench. Kenzie Growland will inbound the ball. Colonels were in a full court press. Williams, though, will catch. Blast out. Giving a lot of room here for Williams to go across. Here's Lady Stevens. Her pass deflected, goes in the backcourt, but Terwilliger can grab. And now Terwilliger going backdoor for Williams. Tough shot. That rolls off. Williams gets the rebound, the putback, and she has found. No, a jump ball is called. A jump ball is called as it looked like a clean block. Looked like it could have been a foul as well, maybe with body contact. I think both coaches at first, they switched with how they were looking at that play. I think Knippley was going to be pretty mad if a foul was called, but Coach Kirk Bebot not happy that a foul wasn't called and a jump ball. And it stayed with the Governors, but they turned over on the inbound pass. And now here comes Haley for three, and a travel is called before the three went up. Missed the shot anyway, but it's a fifth turnover already here in the quarter by the Mitchell Colonels. That would have given the Colonels the lead, did not fall, but if they would have gone in and was not a travel, Colonels would have had the lead back. Right after the 9-0 run. Here's Williams across for Groundland to the free throw line for Terwilliger. Off of her hands, but it's grabbed by Williams. Now here's Price. Stevens. Stevens goes top of the key for Terwilliger. Now right side for Williams. Pass now Stevens again. She'll drive in with the left hand. She lifted a little bit too strong. Groundland looking for the rebound, but could not get it as Kemp with a strong body inside will get the rebound. Here's now Kemp again at the top of the key. Left side, Plastow. Good spin move around, pass for Stabner. That goes off the hands of Terwilliger, and it'll stay here with the Colonels. 3:02 left to go here in the third. 24 on the shot clock. Governor boys are tied at 44. They're coming out of the timeout with 1:01 left to go. That's a good game at the Corn Palace. It's a good game here, too. It's a 2-point advantage for the Governors. Kemp directing traffic inside the paint. Steps it back out of the free throw line. That rolls off the rim. Stabler with the rebound. Her shot was blocked, but a foul is called. I think it's going to be on Williams. And so Williams will pick up her third foul. And that's the first team foul of the Governors here in the third quarter, in the second half. And Stabner will be at the free throw line. First free throw, that's good from Stabner. And pulls the Colonels within one, 32-31. Ryan Berry checks in. Kenny Williams will take a seat. Terwilliger moves into that spot, looking for that defensive rebound, and it will be missed, and a rebound is going to be grabbed by Ryan Berry. Almost a lane violation from Terwilliger, but now here come the Governors with a 1-point lead. Berry, top of the key for Groundland. Groundland will look and hand off for Berry to reset the offense. Ryan Berry, now here's Terwilliger. Back to the right side for Berry again. She'll look inside, try to throw for Terwilliger, and it will be a turnover. Threw it just a little bit too far. As that is now the 16th turnover of the game. Both teams with 16 turnovers so far. 2:26 left to go here in the third quarter. Both teams shooting the ball a lot better than what they did the first time they met. They turned the ball over a little bit more than they would like. On the left side, blast out for Kemp. Inside the paint, to find it for someone to throw it to. Now here's Siebert, lost the ball off of Terwilliger, and it will stay here with the Colonels with 19 to go. Governors had 16 turnovers in the first game. They've already got 16 with 2:09 left to go in the third quarter. 19 seconds left on the shot clock, 2:09 to play here in the third. Krogman will inbound, lobs it all the way out top for Kemp. Macy Kemp will go inside for Krogman. Good spin move around, looking like a post player for Cameron Krogman. She's got now 8, and it is a 1-point lead for the Colonels. A traveling violation called on the Governors, another turnover. Lincoln Kenols hits a layup with 21.5 left. The Governor boys up by 2, 46-44. Governors trail by 1 here in the girls' game with 1:48 to play. Kemp, pass underneath Krogman. Off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound's going to be grabbed and put up from Plastow's missed. And Groundland will grab the defensive rebound. And the Governors can reclaim the lead on this possession. Stevens on the left side. And she travels and turns it over. As Hannah Sazu and Avery Kaiser are back in the game. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. as it will be here for Plastow. 33-32. Mitchell leads by 1 with 1:25 to go here in the third quarter. Krogman left side for Plastow. She'll look underneath for Siebert. That shot goes up and she's fouled, and Sarah Siebert's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Siebert has not scored yet tonight. Hannah Sazu picks up her third foul. Here is Siebert looking to extend the lead. She does to 2 with the first free throw made, 34-32. 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. It is the second one good from Siebert. And a 3-point lead now for the Colonels. As here's Ryan Berry, good bounce pass for Kaiser, off the glass and in for Avery Kaiser. And Avery Kaiser has pulled the Govs back within 1, 35-34. As it is top of the key, left side for Kemp. Macy Kemp drives in. Plastow, top of the key now. As they're looking for a handoff, it will be given for Plastow with 45 to go here in the quarter. Siebert, top of the key, left side, and here comes Plastow in. Plastow trying to get a shot. Stevens able to jump in front and get a tie-up. It will be Mitchell ball. Stay with the Mitchell with 6 to go on the shot clock. Stevens just moved in, maybe looking for a defensive rebound. End up able to take the ball, almost take the ball away. As Kemp will take a quick seat with 6 to go on the shot clock. 38 left to go in the quarter. Cameron Krogman will inbound the left baseline. Looking, throws the top. Siebert will drive all the way in. She is fouled. Will go to the free throw line again for 2. Let's see if it's on Sazu or Berry. And it's on Ryan Berry, her second. Would have been the fourth on Sazu if they called it on her. Siebert's right back to the line where she's already 2 for 2. How about this? Pierre Governors boys, 46-44 win. And all missed a bunny at the buzzer. And the Govs picked up the win, 46-44. First free throw is missed by Siebert. See if the Govs can make it a sweep here. Kate Knowles finished with 19 points. Matt Hansen with 12 to lead the Govs. That's a huge, huge win for the Pierre Governor boys team. Against the number 3 team in the state. That one rolls in for Siebert. And it's now 36-34. Girls are playing the number 5 team in the state here in terms of the latest media poll. As Remy Price go the opposite way, or Kaiser abandoned the screen before she actually set the screen. There is really no difference between shot clock and game clock. Stevens will catch, pull up for 3. That one will miss. Rebound's going to be grabbed, taken by Stevens. A foul is going to be called on the Colonels. Wow, that's a tough foul to take for Stabner. That's her third foul. 13.6 to go here in the third quarter. Governors will get a right baseline inbound. Plastow will check in for Stabner. So here is Ryan Berry to inbound on the right baseline. Looking to find somebody to throw to. Finds Kaiser, and she travels and turns it over. And the Governors' woes continue on the turnover end. 18 turnovers nearing the end of the third quarter. Here's Plastow. Plastow drives all the way to the bucket. The Governors let her take it all the way in. And Plastow gives them the 4-point lead. Zazu not going to get a shot away. And the Governors now have to outscore the Colonels by at least 4 going into the fourth quarter. 38-34. Colonels lead by 4. Back in a minute with the fourth quarter. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR and today is KCCR.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wagner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wagner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WagnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wagner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WagnerAuto.com or stop by Wagner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
As it is a 38-34 lead here for the Pierre Governors, for the Mitchell Colonels, as we start the fourth quarter. As it will be Kenzie Growland to inbound. The Governors have the first possession here of the fourth. Have to cut it within a possession as they trail by 4, 38-34. Kenzie Growland will inbound for Katie Williams. And Williams, they called a backcourt violation, but she was a full step away from having a backcourt violation. So we will reset everything up here, and Katie Williams will have the ball back. And just a missed look there by the referee, thinking that a volleyball line or some kind of line was the backcourt. But here's Williams now. Williams starts to drive, picks up her dribble, gives it for Kaiser, off the glass and in for Avery Kaiser. That's a big bucket there for Avery Kaiser to pull the Governors within 2. That's a big start there for the Govs. Down by 2, 38-36 with 7:30 to play here in the fourth. Kemp, bounce pass for Haley. Haley underneath the basket. Her pass back out. That Krogman try and track it down before she turns it over. Will go between her legs. Williams had it, and then Stabner will step out of play. And it will be another. Oh, they're going to say they had a timeout before she was out of bounds. That is. Oh, that's a tough one here. And it will stay with the Mitchell Colonels here. 38-36. I don't know how quickly he was able to get the timeout. I didn't hear a whistle by the time their other referee had said that she had gone out of bounds. So the Colonels catch a huge break, especially after turning the ball over and getting that steal back, and then also getting that timeout before Stabner actually fell out of play. And Coach Knipling, that might be the best timeout he takes all season. There may not be a better timeout that he takes outside of stopping a run, some kind of adjustment. I don't know if he can top the timeout that he took right there. Maybe later in the game, maybe with only 19 seconds instead of 7:19, but that was the impressive timeout from Coach Knipling. So here's Plastow for the Mitchell Colonels. Up by 2, 38-36, as Krogman, top of the key, is Stabner looking inside, goes for Krogman now. Now Stabner again. Stabner will try and drive inside the paint. That pass deflected and stolen away by Price. Just got a hand on it, pulled it right down. And then another pass, nearly stolen. It will be stolen by the Colonels. The Governors continue to give the ball right back to the Colonels. Stabner now here for Krogman again. Krogman to the right or left baseline. Stabner right side now, Plastow. Jab step, starts going to her left, now gives for Stabner. Her pass deflected, stolen away again. And now here's Katie Williams the other way. Williams a bounce pass for Kaiser, and that is stolen away. Another turnover by the Governors. 3 straight turnovers here. Kemp drives in, charge is called. Kenzie Growland takes it. Kemp's getting called for their third foul, the fourth Mitchell foul of the half, and another turnover. Their fourth one of the quarter here for the Mitchell Colonels. This has been a turnover-riddled second half as Kaiser will take his seats. Reese Terwilliger will check in. And here's Lainey Stevens to give for Price. In the front court, picks up her dribble. Not a good spot to pick up her dribble. Able to find though Terwilliger. Nearly lost the ball, but she's fouled. It'll be now the 5th Mitchell foul. And it will be called the 4th one on Stabner. That's a big 4th foul picked up by Stabner. Fresh 35, 6:17 to go here in the 4th quarter. Baseline inbound outcoming here for the Governors. Underneath for Price. First shot's missed. It's going to be grabbed by Plastow. And here comes now Plastow. Looking left side, Haley will catch. Nearly traveled, but we'll give it back out for Krogman. Now the right side, Sarah Stiebert. Siebert underneath for Kemp. Gets it right back out for Krogman. She dribbles the ball right out of bounds. And that is now the 5th turnover of the quarter by the Mitchell Colonels. Stevens for Groundland. Terwilliger still in the backcourt. Bounce pass for Williams. And she is fouled by Plastow. That's her 3rd, and now the 16th foul. So after this next foul, we'll put the Governors at the free throw line the rest of the way. 5:53 to play, 38-36. Katie Williams here for the Pierre Governors. Across midcourt, pass for Groundland. Here's Stevens now. Gives for Terwilliger. Right side, Williams. Williams for a 3 in the lead. That one falls off the front of the rim. And a rebound, offensive board from Lady Stevens. All the way in the corner. Good hustle there by Stevens. Here's Williams now to reset the offense here for the Governors. 25 to go on the shot clock. Price will catch. Pull up for a 3 in the way, and the lead is good for Remy Price. 39-38. Governors lead by 1. Jump ball is called. Stays with, though, the Colonels. Nearly got another steal there for the Governors. Jessica Lutmer will check back in. As Lutmer will check in for Lady Stevens. Krogman inbounds. Here is Plastow. 1 point lead for the Governors, 39-38. 5:05 to play in the 4th quarter. Kemp pass deflected, stolen by Williams. Williams all the way up the floor for Price. Her pass underneath for Terwilliger. That's stolen right back. And now here come the Colonels again going the other way. And again, a bucket will give them the lead. Here's Krogman. Gets a screen from Kemp. Over left side. Underneath, back for Kemp. That shot, she is fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2. And it will be the foul committed by Reese Terwilliger, which will be her 3rd and the 4th team foul of the half. As Kemp's at the free throw line, just 1 field goal made. She's got 8 points. 6 of 8 from the free throw line, make it 6 of 9 from the free throw line. And it remains a 1 point lead. Again, Pierre Governor boys, they picked up a win by 2, 46-44 over the Metro Colonels at the Corn Palace. Second one is good from Kemp. Governor girls are trying to do the same, but here at home, as it's 39-39. Here's Katie Williams. Here's Jessica Lutmer on the left side. Terwilliger. Right side for Williams. Kenzie Growlin trying to go underneath the basket for Terwilliger, and it's stolen again by the Colonels. Up the floor, Krogman gets tripped up. She is fouled. And will be an inbound underneath the basket for the Colonels. As it's Kenzie Growlin that picks up her 4th foul. Boy, now Coach Bebop's got a decision. Will leave her out there right now. Kemp looks to inbound, lobs it up. Nobody is there, but the Colonels can go in the backcourt to pick up the ball. No backcourt violation. Here's Haley. Avia Haley underneath for Kemp. Shot is up and good from Kemp. Good pass there from Haley. And it's 41-39. Williams for Lutmer. Now here's Terwilliger. Right side, Williams drives all the way in. Shot is missed. Rebounds grabbed by Plastow. And then the Colonels can extend their 2 point lead. Plastow for Kemp on the high post on the right side. Trying to get around Growlin. Will get around Growlin and put it in. And Macy Kemp now with 5 points in the quarter has given the Colonels a 4 point lead, 43-39. Price, Growlin. Now here's Williams again. Top of the key for Terwilliger with 3:28 to go here in the 4th quarter. Lutmer underneath for Terwilliger, rolled off the screen, and Terwilliger gets a good bucket, her first bucket of the night. And Coach Bebop will take a timeout right after the basket was scored, 43-41. Governors, they trail by 2 with 3:22 to play here in the 4th quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
This winter, Sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
Back here at Riggs High School, 43-41. Governors, they trail by 2 to the Mitchell Colonels. John Winkler here on this Tuesday evening. As, again, on air, today's KCCR, online, today's KCCR.com, and you can watch on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Make sure you like, subscribe, and get those notifications so you know exactly when we go live on YouTube at KCCR Sports. 3:22 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell Colonels, they will inbound, come out of the timeout after the made basket, and they will put the ball down and start the count. Governors can get in there and try and keep Krogman makes the catch. The Governors had a chance to force a tough inbound or a 5-second call. Lutmer almost steals the ball. She will steal the ball, dives for it, and will travel. And Coach Bebout saying, I tried to take a timeout there. Boy, this has been a really tough fourth quarter. 7 turnovers for Mitchell here in the fourth, 6 for the Governors, and we got still 3:13 to play in the fourth quarter. 43-41 is their score. Colonels lead by 2. Krogman for Kemp at the top at the free throw line. Haley for 3 on the right side. That one will find its way all the way through. Haley's got her second big 3, and it's 46-41. Price now for Williams. Throws it left side for Lutmer. Groundland back to the top of the key for Price. Here's Remy Price. Drives right side, trying to throw the shot. A foul is called. Stabner gets called for it, and that is her 5th. Stabner will end the day with 10 points. The 7th team foul. Price at the free throw line for 2. And Sawyer Stabner, the freshman, not be able to finish this game. Plastow will check back in. Sazu is also in for Lutmer. 2 shots are upcoming here for Remy Price. So Price, who is the Govs lead scorer with 19 right now, make it 20. As she's has pulled the Govs within 4, 46-42. Here's the next one from Price. That is also good. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. So 1 possession game again, 46-43. Here's Krogman on the other end for the Colonels. Haley catching the corner, works to the wing, trying to drive all the way around the perimeter. Left side 3 from Siebert's missed, and a rebound for Sazu. That's a big rebound. The pass, though, is going to be stolen away by Kemp. And the Governors have turned the ball over for the 7th time here in this fourth quarter. And here is Plastow. They can slow the offense down, 2:20 to go. Kemp now on the left elbow, driving all the way, trying to get to the right block. Back to the top of the key for Krogman for 3. That is good. And Cameron Krogman hits a huge 3 to give the Colonels back a 6-point lead. Hannah Sazu on the left side. Gets a screen from Groundland. Now here's Kaiser. Kaiser will look for the back door, nearly travel. It gives for Williams. Groundland at the top of the key, throwing it back for Kaiser, off the hands, back for Groundland again, right side, Williams. Pulls up for 3. That one rolls in and out. Sazu with the offensive board. Trying to find someone to pass it to. A foul is called. And it will be free throws here for Hannah Sazu. Plastow picks up her 4th foul. Jessica Lutmer will be checking in. That is the 8th team foul for Mitchell. So it's still just 1-1. Hannah Sazu's going to make both of them. For Lutmer to check in. First one here from Sazu. That one is missed, and the rebound is going to be grabbed by the Colonels. 1:38 to play. Still 6-point lead for the Colonels. Still far from over here at Riggs High School. Plastow on the right side. Driving in Krogman. Shot blocked. Grabbed by Price. And the Governors will work the ball up the floor. Here comes Remy Price. Racing up, gives for Sazu. Sazu will drive in the paint. Over for Kaiser. Good pump fake. Kaiser is fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. That's big because the clock stops. And Avery Kaiser, the sophomore, The foul was committed by Siebert, also the 9th team foul. Here is Kaiser at the free throw line for 2. The first time she's been to the free throw line. Front end is well short. 1:16 to play here in the fourth quarter. So the second one here from Kaiser. That one is good. And Coach Bebout will take a timeout. 49-44. Governors, they trail by 5 with 1:16 to play here in the fourth quarter. Take one more 30-second break. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
It is 49-44 with 1:16 to play here in the fourth quarter. Governors, they trail by 5 as Siebert can run the baseline when she will inbound. Governors are going to be looking for a steal. Siebert will inbound for Plastow. And a foul is called on Jessica Lutmer. That's just a 16th foul, so Lutmer gets called for just her first. And we are not shooting free throws, but the next foul will put him at the free throw line. Kemp will catch the inbound pass. Kemp will get everybody to clear out. She will take the ball up the floor here. So Kemp has it at the top of the key, looking to the left side. Now throws it back out for Haley. Avia Haley on the right side. Siebert pulls up for a 3. That one rolls off the rim, and an offensive board for Haley. The putback, or excuse me, for Plastow. The putback is missed. And now here's Williams racing the other way. Pass for Groundland. Groundland will go right side, lost the heel of the ball, and travels and turns it over. And that has been the Achilles heel tonight for the Pierre Governors. 8 turnovers here in the fourth. Boy, 27 turnovers in the game for the Pierre Governors. 49 seconds left. Lutmer will foul Plastow on the inbound pass. So we'll go the other end of the floor. And Plastow will shoot free throws. She's 1 for 4 so far. Lutmer just picked up her second. Price with 1. Lutmer with 2. As the other on the floor, Groundland's got 4. Williams with 3. Free throw is missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Price. And now the Governors again with 43 seconds to go, and Williams now travels and turns it over. 43.5 left to go. And Asazu will take a seat on the bench. No, she was going to go sub, but she will not actually sub. Inbound pass. Groundland will get called for the foul. That's going to be her 5th. And that will end her night without scoring a point. And Kemp's going to go to the free throw line, where she is 7 for 10 from the line. Reese Terwilliger will check in for Groundland. So here is now Kemp to try and extend the lead back to 6. It's still 1-1. Free throw is missed. Rebounds grabbed by Terwilliger. Governors have to move fairly quick. A bucket will pull them within a possession. Williams almost traveled again. Here's Kaiser. Open for 3, takes it. Too strong, though, with it. Lutmer will grab the offensive board. Now here's Williams for 3 again. That one's missed. In the corner, Lutmer saves it, but it will go out of play. And that's a ball that goes out of play with 24.1 to go. And the Govs, again, have got to foul. But those are some key misses. Some good looks, but key misses. An inbound pass is stolen away for the Governors. Kaiser, she is foul, will go the free throw line for 2. That's the 10th team foul. So the Governors get free throws with the time stopped with 21 seconds left. And another turnover by Mitchell. That's their 7th of the fourth quarter. That's the 5th foul on Plastow. So she is done for the night. And that's 5 points for Plastow to end the night. That's two starters that are out, have fouled out of this game. Taylor Giblin will check in. So Kaiser at the line for 2 free throws. Down by 5. These would be two huge makes. First one from Kaiser. That one is missed. So again, cannot cut the lead to a single possession. But have still got to find a way to knock this free throw in. Second one from Kaiser. That is good. So it's now 49-45. Inbound pass. Kaiser will foul. And going the other way, we'll have free throws coming from Sarah Siebert, who is 3 for 4 so far. Kaiser now with 2. The 9th team foul, so this is the last time we're shooting 1-1. A big miss here from Mitchell, and a quick bucket from the Governors. Pull them within potentially 1, would pull them at least within a possession, and force Mitchell to make 2 free throws. The free throw is good. That's a big free throw made by Sarah Siebert as it hit the back iron, but it found its way through as Lizzie Tyler is in for Giblin. So now here is, again, a free throw upcoming from Siebert. That free throw is missed, so now Kaiser with the rebound, but she turns it over. The pass was stolen away. And here's Kemp. We'll give it back over, right side. Foul's going to be called on Price with 11.3 to go. And the Governors can look at the turnovers here tonight. As Krogman's going to go to the free throw line. Price's second foul. It's 2 free throws here for Krogman. And the first one is good. Nope, is not good. She had a lane violation. Krogman had a lane violation. So here's Krogman's second free throw upcoming. That's a big miss. And so here comes Krogman again. Second free throw. That is also missed. So here's Kaiser now. Governors have got to move quick here. Down to 7. Williams throws it all the way over. Lutmer for 3. That's a big 3. She can get it. No good. Rebound grabbed by Kemp, and that's going to do it. Mitchell Colonels will escape with a 50-45 win over the Pierre Governors to keep that winning streak alive. Now 8 wins in a row for the Mitchell Colonels. Win 50-45 with the Pierre Governors. Back in 2 minutes to wrap this one up. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School, it is a final score 50-45. The Pierre Governors fall to the Mitchell Colonels here tonight, as the Govs are now at 6-7 on the season. Mitchell extends their winning streak to 8 here in the girls' contest. The boys' game, the Govs win 46-44 out at the Corn Palace. That's a huge win for the Pierre Governor boys team over that number 3 team in the state in AA in the Mitchell Colonels. The Govs just couldn't quite get the win here tonight over the Mitchell Colonels here as they lost 50-45. We'll have some final stats here for you as we'll start with the victorious Mitchell Colonels. They had 3 players score in double figures. They were led by Macy Kemp, who finished with 13 points. She had 6 in the first half, all coming from the free throw line, and then she had 6 of her 7 coming from the floor in the second half, finished with those 13 points to lead the Mitchell Colonels. 11 for Cameron Krogman, 10 for Sawyer Stabner, and then it was 6 for Avia Haley, 5 for Dea Plastow, 4 for Sarah Stiebert, and 1 for Taylor Giblin to add up to 50 for the Mitchell Colonel girls basketball team. For the Pierre Governor girls team, it was 21 points, the game high for Remy Price. She had 9 in the first half, 12 in the second half. 10 points for Avery Kaiser. Those 2 sophomores were in double figures. 8 for Katie Williams, had 6 of her 8 in the first half. Then 3 for Hannah Sazu, 2 for Reese Terwilliger, and then Ryan Berry went 1 for 2 for the free throw line as she finished with just 1 point. Governors are now 6-7. The Colonels are now up to their 8th straight win over the. Last time they lost was all the way back on January 2nd when they lost to Brandon Valley, 67-62. They've now won 8 in a row and have beaten Pierre in 2 of those 8 wins, as they picked up a 10-point win back in the Corn Palace and picked up a 5-point win here. Governors, just too many turnovers. From both teams. I think, the last time these 2 teams played, going into this contest, talked about with Coach Knipling, also talked with Coach Bebout, was you got to shoot the ball better. Both teams want to shoot the ball a little bit better against a tough defense. It is a tough defense, and you got to give credit to those defenses for forcing a lot of turnovers. But for the Mitchell Colonels, they finished with 24 turnovers, and usually when you have 24 turnovers, you're thinking you're not going to win a whole lot of ball games. But the Pierre Governors, they finished with 28 turnovers in the game. That's a tough. Those are 2 tough defenses, but 52 turnovers between the 2 teams. That's tough. Those are 2 tough defenses, and the offensive struggled to get things in rhythm. Still, even so, the Governor girls finished with 45 points, but they fell by 5 to the Colonels of 50-45. So, girls will be on the road in Sioux Falls to take on Washington on Thursday. They'll be back home on Saturday to face Brandon Valley. We'll have the Governor boys game here at home on Thursday. Also have the Governor boys game on the road on Saturday against Brandon Valley. We'll see what the Governor boys team can do against the now going to be the number 1 team in the state after facing the number 2 team. Lost to them again Yankton on Saturday, and then they beat tonight the Mitchell Colonels, the number 3 team in the state, and now they'll face the number 1 team in the state of Sioux Falls, Washington, as they will play on Thursday against Sioux Falls, Washington. The Pierre Governors will host them after that big win here tonight. That'll wrap things up for us here this evening from Riggs High School. Thanks to Deidre Scott back at the station. Governors fall once again. They'll fall to Mitchell 50-45 as we say so long from Riggs High School.
Listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Home Care Services, Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. Join us again next time for more Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Governors, today's KCCR. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota.